Let it fly, and he said, quote, "That's all I needed to hear. This league is about opportunity, confidence, and mindset. Those things came in all at once in New Orleans, and I was able to build on that." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. And tonight, we're looking at two teams who make their living beyond the arc, Grant.
Yeah, they love to shoot the three-point shot, and they do it effectively. And, of course, that means these two teams understand the importance of good spacing. They're great shooters on both sides, to be sure, but motion and ball movement are the real keys to their three-point attacks.
And now the opening lineup for New York. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Josh Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Barrett in at the small forward position. And for the Bucks, Holiday and Allen are at guard for him. Middleton is the 3, with Giannis playing the power forward, and it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. Brunson finds Barrett, and Chris Middleton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Randall against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Brunson. Charity stripe shot. Yep, count it.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
And you do not want to let him get going early, because that can get you cooked.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Randall pulls down the board.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Greg.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randle credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
You know, I think you got to push Giannis further away if you're the defender there. I mean, he's just too big of a threat inside.
Brunson finds Barrett. Back to Brunson. Outside Robinson. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Holiday passes to Lopez, and it's Lopez with the jam.
Boy, that is some kind of heads-up basketball from Holiday. He does not sleep on the wide-open man and found him perfect.
Pass to Barrett. And here's Randall. Good D by Antetokounmpo.
Boy, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Inside. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Superb initiative from Antetokounmpo. I mean, that may be something we overlook, but being able to take that initiative allows him to be a real menace when he's rolling to the rim after a pick.
Now here's Barrett, outside for Randall. Nails it from 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Antetokounmpo against Randall. Antetokounmpo, bam! Antetokounmpo has got 6.
And Antetokounmpo showing his versatility yet again. His dribble moves are virtually unguardable.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Now here's Barrett. Shot clock at 5. From the top of the key, the rebound by the Bucks.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Boy, that basketball IQ you see from Holiday, understated but consistent. So valuable, especially in these pick and roll sets where he just cuts up defenses.
Now a timeout called by New York. And Grant, last season, Drew Holiday winning the NBA Teammate of the Year award for the second time.
Yeah, and in 2021, BA, he got the NBA Sportsmanship Award, too. So needless to say, Holiday tremendously respected by his peers and known for his dedication to others.
Now here's Brunson. Not going to go that time. Good D by Antetokounmpo. And that knee injury sidelining Chris Middleton in last year's playoffs, Grant. How much did the Bucks miss his impact on the floor?
Well, BA, it was a huge loss. He's their main perimeter scoring threat. That's why his game complements Giannis so perfectly.
The rise of Chris Middleton has been fantastic to watch. He's proven to be a very skilled two-way threat and a lethal clutch scorer.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Now here's Brunson. Outside Barrett. From deep. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And the Bucks making a change here. Portis is checked in. The Knicks making a switch here. Milwaukee in the lead. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
And let's not forget, Middleton is a former second-round pick, Clark.
And he's had to work harder because of that, BA. And that's part of what has led to his greatness. The fact that he's had to work so hard to prove to himself and to others that he belongs.
Here's Hartenstein. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. Hard with it. Portis picks him up. Offensive rebound. And Hartenstein gets it to go.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Here's Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
You know, this is what happens when you combine center size with developing point guard skills. Giannis running the offense to perfection right there.
Pass to Grimes. Now here's Hart. Good D by Middleton. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 16-7 run. Antetokounmpo. It goes again. His sixth basket in 7 tries.
Once Giannis gets going now, he stays hot. He's capable of putting the entire offense on his broad shoulders.
Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul. And the Bucks with some changes. Ingles, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Connaughton comes in for Allen. And it's Carter in for Drew Holiday. Quickly is checked in for New York. Derrick Rose comes in for Brunson. 1:56 left to play in the first. Here's Grimes. Ingles defending. Out to Rose. There's the triple. New York no good that time either. The Bucks have gone an impressive 8 of 9. Antetokounmpo inside. Guarded by Toppin. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
And it's the Knicks with the ball after the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. Sinks that one from the post.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
It's tipped. Here's Milwaukee. They've got a 9-point lead. Outside, Ingles. Pass to Connaughton. Antetokounmpo, right side. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Antetokounmpo's got 16 points.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Quickly outside. Here's Grimes. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And he drops the first.
Boy, I tell you, the Bucks are a big, tough, physical team, even in the backcourt. That's part of why they won the championship in 21 and are contenders going forward as long as they stay healthy.
Crowder, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Now here's Carter. Quickly with the ball. Now Carter defending. He's all alone. Rips down the breakaway slam.
I like what I saw on both ends that time. Hustling on defense to create some offense.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Carter, the pass to Crowder. And yep, it's good. And the Bucks lead by 9.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Here's Rose. And the shot's good.
You didn't think Rose would back down from some contact now, did you guys? Playing with a high level of intensity.
He gets it up. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked it, yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
No shortage of scoring. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
I also like the way they've been able to penetrate. The penetration has led to some big buckets as a result.
Goran Dragic is out there with Drew Holiday. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then there's Brook Lopez. And it's Crowder in at the power forward position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Outside Barrett. Pass to Robinson. Open shot from Brunson. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Dragic passes to Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
And there's a reason why guys love playing with Dragic. Just an unselfish play.
New York trailing. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo has won MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship. He says, quote, I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better, and that's what I've done my entire career. Brian, he stays focused.
Nose to the grindstone, Allie. Thanks for that. Now here's Lopez. To the middle. Hangs, and it's Crowder with the lay-in. And it's an 11-point Milwaukee lead. And the league saw a dramatic rise in the number of take fouls to stop the fast break. Clark, was the time right to make a change?
No doubt about it, B.A. Anything that slows down the game in an artificial manner needs to be eliminated from the game. So I think it was overdue, but the fact that they got to this point is good.
Here's Hart. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. Randall can't hit.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And here we go, the Knicks in transition. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You know, guys, Josh Hart is somebody that's going to give you everything he's got. His combination of outside shooting and defense is really quite valuable to any team.
Matthews, he's checked in for Crowder. And Josh Hart listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He does. I mean, just so strong on defense in the post, B.A. Often will guard up a position, and his rebounding numbers show he plays well above his listed height.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Brunson passes to Hart. Now Randall. Lays it up and banks it in. Randall's got 5.
Boy, Harden's one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
Holiday passes to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Dragic. Got a hand on it.
Well, you can't go up weak against Randall, otherwise he's going to block it.
And Goran Dragic gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Knocked away. Holiday against Brunson. In transition. Here come the Bucks. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
For the aggressive approach from Giannis, I like it. Not settling for the layup, instead punching it off. That's the way you do it.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Brunson finds Barrett. And he lobs it up to the rim. And a big finish by Robinson.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
So it's the Knicks now, following the score by Milwaukee. Now here's Holiday. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
You know, Holiday is deceptively tall and strong and has great point guard skills, and that makes it really hard to defend him.
And the Bucks with some changes. Portis comes in for Lopez. And it's Allen in for Chris Middleton. You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. And they've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
Just 5 to shoot. Quickly passes to Randall. And it's quickly with a miss. The Bucks have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. To the inside. Randall with a steal. They're running. Here's Grimes. And the Knicks miss again. They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
That one's good for 2. Antetokounmpo has got 22 points.
And, you know, this is Drew Holiday's role. He's out there to run the offense and get his guys going.
For New York, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Now a timeout called by New York.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Connaughton, he's checked in for Matthews. And it's Carter in for Holiday. Hartenstein, he's checked in for New York. Derrick Rose comes in for Barrett. Now here's Toppin. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Grimes, covered by Connaughton. Excellent D there from Connaughton. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Carter finds Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Quickly. Pass to Grimes. Poke loose. And stolen by Connaughton. Here's Antetokounmpo. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. New York has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Quickly outside. Here's Grimes. Back to quickly. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Antetokounmpo against Toppin. Antetokounmpo! Bam!
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's quickly. Pass to Grimes. Back to quickly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Allen. That one off the back iron and out.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Here's quickly. Following the score by Milwaukee. Pass to Grimes. Back to quickly. The 3-ball. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Quickly's gone just 2 of 6 shooting. 33%. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish. Boy, nice use of the step back that time to create that space.
From the inbound, here's Antetokounmpo. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. Coach, I saw you getting into your team. What's been the problem?
We're playing a low-energy game. We got to get into the ball. Our ball pressure has to be a lot better. Got to challenge shots, so we're playing low energy on offense.
Energy goes a long way. Good luck getting that up in the second half.
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, again, a tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 32 points, 6 rebounds. And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're
About ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So on the floor for New York. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Robinson in at the center position.
And last season, Giannis passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the Bucks' all-time leading scorer. He wants to finish his career in Milwaukee, so that total bound to grow.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And Grant, both Giannis and Kareem dominated the paint. But they get it done differently.
Yeah, that they do. Kareem, possibly the best ever in the post, whereas Giannis might be the most dominant slasher and driver in league history.
Antetokounmpo with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Pass to Brunson. And here's Hart. Now here's Robinson, covered by Lopez. Randall can't hit. Randall's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Lopez passes to Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Antetokounmpo has got 35 in the game. It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Holiday against Brunson. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Holiday's got 5 points.
Confident shooting from Holiday there. Finds a shot he likes and sinks it, even if it is the mid-range, which goes in the face of analytics these days. But I like that mid-range, Jay. Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Holiday against Brunson. To the paint. And Antetokounmpo the bucket on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. For New York, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside Hart. Tries the 9-footer. And he can't get that one. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Middleton outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
Middleton, a scorer by nature. That time showing we can find his teammates, too.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Now a timeout called by New York. Perhaps the best trait of Giannis, his loyalty, Clark.
Love that about him, B.A. We've seen others test those free agent waters. No begrudgment there, but not Giannis. Stayed in Milwaukee, a small market team, signing an extension in 2020, and then led the Bucks to that 2021 title. The Greek freak didn't need to get to a super team to get a ring. He birthed and led a super team right where he was.
Crowder, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 7.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. The Bucks making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Just 5 on the clock. Barrett. They get it back.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Hart passes to Brunson. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And Giannis throws it down.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
And New York shooting a low 29% since halftime. Outside Barrett. Outside Brunson. Hard up top. Allen defending. Outside Hart. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. And Antetokounmpo, here we go. Over Randall. Antetokounmpo, that's good. Antetokounmpo's got 43 points.
From role player to MVP, Giannis is improving his upper body strength, has really been a factor in his overall development.
The Knicks have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Back to Brunson. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Holiday. Antetokounmpo with it. Robinson with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Here's Antetokounmpo. 43 points in the game. And a miss there off the inbound.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
2 minutes.
Now here's Holiday. He's got 7.
It's really easy to understand why this team thinks so highly of Antetokounmpo. I mean, a smart player, he takes high percentage shots, and he's team first in his approach.
Randall, the pass to Quickly. Book it, and it's Randall with the assist. Quickly's got 7.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Quickly against Connaughton. Pass to Grimes. Quickly from outside. Connects from downtown. Quickly's got 6 in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Milwaukee calls timeout. You know, Clark, only a handful of teams have won more individual MVP awards than the Bucks.
That's really interesting, B.A., that you mentioned that. But that's how it goes when you have players like Kareem and Giannis walking through your door. And who knows, Giannis might have even more in him before he's done.
Dragic has checked in for Drew Holiday. Toppin, he's checked in for New York. Rose comes in for Brunson. Now here's Rose. And he drops it in from the low post. He's got 6.
You know, how about the touch right there, guys? I mean, when Rose gets a chance to go with the floater, he takes advantage of it.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. It's going to be Connaughton shooting. It goes on Obi Toppin.
An outstanding athlete. Pat Connaughton was a pro baseball pitcher, registering 96 miles per hour on the radar gun. However, Pat chose hoops, and the Bucks are glad he did.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
40 seconds left in the third quarter. Dragic passes to Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, clever move by Dragic, utilizing the pick and roll to free up another guy.
New York has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. And stolen by Dragic. Inside. Oh, another one falls. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And he gets that one. Antetokounmpo's got 53 points.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, I tell you what, this guy gives you everything he's got when he's out there. And that's what you love about Derrick Rose, how fierce he is as a competitor.
With 1 on the clock. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Joe Ingles. Jay Crowder is out there with Brook Lopez. And then it's Goran Dragic. And it's Matthews in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Pass to Fournier. Toppin with it, covered by Crowder. Toppin passes to Rose.
When Rose is attacking, guys, I mean, the defense has to act. He puts them on their heels.
First one falls for him. And the Bucks making a change here. Carter's checked in. And so Rose knocks them both down. Milwaukee with the ball. And here's Dragic. To the inside. And Crowder with the jam.
Boy, I really love the way Dragic spreads that ball around.
And for the Knicks, they're shooting about 41%. Rose, the pass to Fournier. Rose outside. Toppin against Crowder. Pass to McBride. Rebound, Milwaukee. Lopez has got 4 rebounds now. Dragic outside. Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap. In the shooting numbers between the teams.
A nice shot by Toppin. Toppin's got his first points of the game.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
And Dragic, here we go. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, even into the later part of his career, Dragic is still so quick.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
And you know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
Pass to Rose. Out left to the wing. 5 to shoot. Here's McBride. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got 5 rebounds tonight. To the middle. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Nice job that time. Really an excellent job from Lopez to find the right angle to get the feed off the pick and roll.
We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Fournier. Here's McBride. Defended by Dragic. Here's Hartenstein. The rebound by Matthews. The Bucks have gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the 4th. Back to Dragic. Crowder inside. Fournier covering. And Crowder the bucket on the assist to Dragic.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Pass to Fournier. Here's Hartenstein, covered by Lopez. Here's McBride. 6 on the shot clock. Into the lane. Shoots over Lopez. Hartenstein. Up and in on the layup.
They allowed him to establish deep position. You just can't do that.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
Dragic finds Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
The big fella with the big finish. Lopez rocking that rim.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter. Stolen by Carter. Pass to Matthews. Here's Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
Man, we're What a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
The Knicks have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Rose, the pass to Toppin. Here's McBride. And Goran Dragic gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. Sims, he's checked in for New York.
Substitution on the court.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
The first free throw is good. Connaughton, he's checked in for Matthews.
For the Knicks, Jericho Sims at the line for 2.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Bucks have gotten all 8 shots to fall. Red hot here in the fourth. Here's Dragic. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Yeah, at this point of his career, nothing phases Dragic. Brushing off the contact like a pro.
New York shooting around 41%. Outside Fournier. Back to Rose. Shot clock at 6. It's good.
Coaching staff has to be pleased seeing this from Rose. Proving he can break down the defense in these sets. Nice.
Now here's Dragic. Not a lot of room. Pass to Lopez. And so he draws the foul, heading to the line to shoot a pair.
Second
It
personal
goes
foul.
on Obi Toppin.
First team
Man,
foul.
he made sure to get his money's worth on that
At the
foul.
line for the
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Ingles, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
At the line for 2.
And Lopez drops them both.
And, you know, Lopez to me is what you think of when you hear the term stretch 5. A center with some real deep range.
Pass to Fournier. Toppin outside. All sorts of time. And it's New York with another.
Assist goes to Evan Fournier.
Ingles with it. Connaughton passes to Crowder. And it's Connaughton. That time on the assist from Crowder.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter here. Outside Fournier. Back to Rose. Here's McBride, covered by Connaughton. Down low, 6 to shoot. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Bucks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
And it's Fournier penetrating. Pass to McBride. Hey, puts up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're ahead by 42. 44 seconds left in the final quarter. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Jalen Brunson.
Boy, his ability to penetrate in this one has really been something special, making the defense really look helpless as he was able to get inside time and time again. Not that it's easy to stop a guy with his ball skill and agility, but boy, did he make it look easy.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Back to Rose. Pass to Sims. Rebounded by the Bucks. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
And the basket by Dragic.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Here's Toppin. Good work defensively by Crowder. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Giannis, that was a lockdown defensive effort. What sets you guys apart in that regard?
We just have that individual pride. Like, we don't want our guy to score on us, and at the end of the day, we know that somebody else going to have our back. So we just got to go out there, try to be active, try to get in passing lanes, try to rebound the ball. And we got a guy like Brook that is doing a great job, and he's helping everybody defensively.
That pride showed tonight. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. So long and good night, everyone.